I don't know what it is about the beginning stages of your journey and going through your awakening and these realizations that make things go in this direction, but it just seems to happen, doesn't it? When you're elevating yourself, your life, you want better, you want to do better, you're not satisfied, you're not even happy with where you're at. Not only is the journey hard, not only is it hard to put in the work and the amount of sacrifice it takes to become the man or woman you're supposed to be, you're going to have so many people go against you during these times, and it's crazy. It is absolutely the crab in the bucket type analogy where people, where you're from, people like kind of know who you are. And when you're on your rise, when you're doing it, when you're getting more fit, when you're getting healthier, when you're changing, you're taking in knowledge and information and you're just doing better, you trigger everybody else around you because you're changing drastically. They don't want you to change that much. They want you to do good, not better than them. They want you to be well, but not that well. Slow down, boy, they say. Don't do that good. Do good, do good for yourself, okay, but when you're doing that good, they become evil towards you, bro. They plot and they plan towards you. They will slander your name, they will lie on your name, they'll do a whole bunch of things to try to draw you back down. It is a trap. You cannot react to these people, you can't do anything towards these people, and it's gonna be so hard, bro. It's hard, trust me. I called people out before, man, a long time ago, even before I started YouTube. And I've been doing YouTube now for, it'll be going on 5 years in September of this year. So 4.5 years now, little over, just about there. So it was that long ago, but I called people out. I was so mad at what people were saying. I just knew people was spying on my life. People was in my stories all the time that I did not follow. I did not talk to no more. I did not like. There was people being added to the stories that didn't even follow me. That was from where I used to be from. And it's like people's watching you, bro. People's talking. So I knew they were coming there. And I would go there to my stories and I would go off on all of them. Let's go. You want to say something? Then say something. Let's go. Say something to me. Message me. Let's go. You know who I am. We can meet up. I was going off at one point, bro. Because people is going to try everything in their power to make you look stupid, to try to tear you down when you're actually going up. They make it seem like you're not going to actually do anything, or nothing is happening when everything is happening. They just don't understand the journey. And it's funny because all of a sudden, when the results start to show, they disappear. Although they plot against you, they will never succeed. They will never succeed, bro. You're gonna succeed. The only one that's succeeding is yourself. They know it, so they feel the need to attack it. They attack you. They are crabs in the bucket trying to haul you back down. But they will never succeed. And as you keep going and you keep gaining knowledge and you keep getting more powerful and more powerful and more powerful for the positive, they fade. Your energy becomes so strong. You become so sure of yourself and so confident in who you are. They fade like the crabs that they actually are. And they just draw back. They got nothing on you. They have nothing on you, bro. You're too solid. You're too strong. You're too on point. They have nothing for you. They can literally do nothing to you at all. Even together, they can no longer do nothing. They just look stupid because you have results now. Now that you have results, zip it shut and throw the key away because they have nothing left to say. You just make them look stupid. That is why. Because when the results show, That's proof. That's the proof. That is proof, no? When results are there, that's the proof. They know deep down like what you are. They know it. And that's when everything they were saying about you, all the stuff they did, all the stuff they said comes right back on top of them, and they feel every ounce of negativity they ever threw your way. Because now they feel stupid. They got put in their place. They were wrong. They were dead wrong about you. Let them be wrong. As hard as it might be to not say stuff to these people, because even I lashed out at them at times, because bro, they're relentless sometimes. Like they'll team up on you, bro. They'll be like that until you kind of say something, and they don't say nothing then. They don't say nothing then because they know you might see them somewhere, and you're going to answer to what you said, boy. But then again, I say only say something if you have to defend yourself. But silence is very powerful. Pure silence, saying nothing at all, is actually very powerful. They will fade even quicker. They can't touch you. They cannot poke you. They cannot phase you. They cannot make you look this way like this. They can't do anything. You're so strict. You're so solid in who you are and where you're going. They have nothing for you. They are in the dust. And you're going to make them feel that whenever they cannot even get your attention from saying some crazy stuff. Let them. Because it's all coming back on them at the end of the day. So although they plot against you, they will never succeed. Never, ever, ever. What you're doing and the work that you do will live on forever and ever and ever. And what you continue to do, what you continue to grow, will live on forever. They have nothing on you. You are a king. They will be a peasant. It is what it is. And you deserve every ounce of what you're going to get. You'll deserve it all. Only a real one could ever admit that to you, that you deserve what you worked for. I've heard it from many people. But you'll never hear it from those haters. Deep down they know it. Deep down they know you the man. Deep down they know you a king. Deep down they know it. But they're so mad about it because they are peasants. Like, I can't help it that that's the life you chose. It is what it is. Your actions has made you that. That was your actions. They try to treat you like a peasant. They try to treat you like you had no business doing anything you were doing. Even though you were still getting results, just not enough for them. That's the thing. It's not like you didn't even look like you had something going. You will look like you have stuff going. But if you don't have a tremendous amount of results, they'll still think you're a joke until you get ridiculous results. And then there is nothing they can say. I had people make up lies and rumors that I robbed a bank. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Robbed a bank? Oh yeah, you must have robbed a bank to do that. Bro, there was literally a rumor going around. I robbed a bank. Like, you gotta be kidding me. And it wasn't like a crazy big rumor, but like I've heard someone's, oh, you must have robbed a bank. Like, and they weren't joking. That floated around a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but that's just one ridiculous thing that people say. People will say anything to tear you down. Like, it's to take your credit. Some people and the peasants have such a hard time giving you any credit for all the work you've done, all the sacrifices, all the blood, sweat, tears, all of it. They have such a hard time giving you just that credit. And it's so easy. They can look at you, I'll give you credit for what you done, bro. That easy. It could be that easy, and it could last a lifetime. They have such a hard time giving you that. And that would go such a long way. Just that amount of respect, bro, it would go such a long way. They have no idea. They just don't want to give it to you. They just don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. They just want to be against you, you see. They just want to be against you. Because you're doing good. You do good things. They don't want to see it. They want to be the one that's doing the good things, but they're not even good people. They're not morally correct. They're not morally sound. They're not on point in any way, shape, or form. They just wish they could be a superhero. You have to work for that. You have to earn that. You have to earn that status. You have to earn to be a superhero today. Almost larger than life type of figure. Putting in the work, setting an example, doing the best you can do, staying on track, staying focused, putting in that type of work for 5, 10 plus years and to infinity until death itself. Not many people can do it. So when you do it, you'll never be credited from the peasants. Although they plot against you, they will never succeed. You will make them feel every ounce of the peasant they are. And this is just the way it goes. Haters are going to hate, bro. The haters are going to come out of the woodworks. The haters are going to have lots to say about you. When you're doing good, yep. They're going to have lots to say. They're going to have lots to make up. Oh, must have robbed a bank. Yeah, definitely. Definitely did it. Succeeded. Here we are. Here we are. Robbed a bank. Look at this, fellas. Out of their minds. I'm telling you. You cannot surround yourself with any of those types of people whatsoever. None. Zero. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your lifelong friends. I don't care if it's your damn wife or your husband or what. Leave them. It would be in your best interest. It would be in your worst interest to stick around people who's going to take you down. You cannot be around people who's hauling you down. They are literally plotting against you. Some of the most dangerous people hide that they're plotting against you. Backhanded stuff and all this kind of fakeness. And only a smart one can really see it. I felt like people was against me since like birth, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, who was really with me, to be honest? Not saying not one single person was, but you just feel like, I don't know, so many of us as well felt that way. None of us had that much, like, not that much support. We never had someone who wanted to really see us do our best. Like, let me tell you, bro, if nobody in your life is doing their best, they cannot want to see you do your best. That's just the way it is. But if you're doing your best, those will be the people that want to see you do your best. Those that do their best want to see you do your best. Those who are not doing their best don't want to see you do your best. Because now you're better than them. They hate it. They hate that, bro. They can't stand it. There's something about these people, it don't matter who it is, they're just against you. Like, bro, I've talked to girls in the past before. Sure, they were good looking. Sure. But they were naturally good looking. They naturally have that going for themselves. And it's like, the fact that I did the inner work, the fact that I had much more than just my looks, let's say, that made them feel some type of way to the point where they're not with you because you get to know them and it's like they don't really want to see you do your best because they're not at their best. It's just the way it goes. That's why it's such a hard time to even find for a lot of you, like the relationship partner you want today, because even if they're at your standard of looks wise or even some personality wise, like it just seems like there's always something that's off, isn't there? It just always seems like there's just one thing that just calls it off. And I don't know what that thing is, but it just seems like there's always just that one thing that just ruins something. And it's unfortunate. That's why it's so important as a human being today, you fight to be your best self. Whether it be man or woman. Like you don't give up. You don't let people stop you from being genuinely who you are. That's the most important thing you can be today in this world, is the genuine person that you actually are to yourself and authentic. Don't let people take that away from you. Don't start being a certain way because someone else treated you this way. Don't play games on someone because someone played games on you. Don't be that person. There's too much of that today. Stay true to who you are. Shut the whole world off around you and just be who you are. Move who you really are first. Don't have stuff latched onto yourself where it's like, oh, well, this happened to me, and then you start to move in a certain way because this person treated you like this. Who cares? That has nothing to do with you. Whatever some past idiot did to you has nothing to do with you. They did that to you. Who cares? That has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with who you are. Who cares that your friends abandoned you? That has nothing to do with you. You're doing you, right? You're not with them no more. That's how life goes. And sadly, a lot of those people will be the ones who start to plot against you. That's okay as well. Bring it. Because that's how life goes. A wise man told me, the people that you beef with will probably be your best pal. Be careful. I had a lot of past best pals. We're not so best no more because times change, people change. You have to develop into who you are as a man or a woman. Other people are going to do the same, and that's when you can get in with your real people. But oftentimes the people that you're going to beef with was probably your old best pal or something like that. That's what a wise old man once told me. It's literally a saying. Like, it's the truth too, bro. I shit you not. Like, look at your life. Like, the people that's against you the most is people that used to know you the most. And it's because you changed. You're no longer that person, and that bothers them because they're still the same person from the past. You're gone. You've vanished. You're not that person no more. You're still in your body. Your mind is very different. You evolved. You're like unrecognizable. You're just a different person. They're not used to it. They start beef over this, bro. They start drama over this. They're going to start to plot and plan against you. It's not us that's doing this, bro. I would accept them as they are. I've tried to. I've literally tried to accept them as they are before. People that were still addicted to certain substances and everything else, I tried to accept them. They end up hurting you worse and stabbing you worse and worse and worse. Because you keep growing as you're still around them, and it's like they don't like it, bro. That's when you have to cut it off. Like, we try to stay in contact with certain people and we hold like a rope from one hand and they hold it from one hand, and it's like you're going a certain way and they want you back, and it's like it's a tug of war with this rope that y'all is playing, because it's like y'all ain't staying the same. At least you're not staying the same. You have places to be, you have places to go. Y'all's tugging back and forth. You got to cut that rope because it's cutting your hand right now, G. It's cutting your damn hand. Let it go. Less pain. And let them be back there. You're going where you're going. It'll be best for them, and it'll be best for you. People get lost sometimes in life. We're not the same. It's typically the people that are staying the same have a hard time with people like us who are constantly growing, adapting, and evolving. That's what it's often like. And it just goes to show life goes on very quick. And these be the people that plot and plan against you whenever you do that. And that's okay. You just have to know and get better at how to deal with it, and that stuff don't last. I don't feel plotted and planned on today. A lot of this has happened in my past, and it was tough to deal with. You start to lash out at certain people. You start to want to get to the root of things, but you can't. You're going back down to where they are. That's what you're doing. Like, this stuff don't happen to me no more, but I'm just saying, like, bro, that's what happens. They're saying something because they're speaking to the old you. They're trying to get you back there to the old you. You have to keep moving every single day fluently in who you are. Like, you're just always moving forward. It's like you start at the shore on the beach, the water is shallow, and you just keep going and going and going and going and going. You're not looking back because you're trying to get to the other side of the sea, where you can touch sand again with your feet. That's where you're swimming to, you're going. They want you back at this shore because they ain't going to the other side of the shore. You're going to the other side of the shore, they're all back there. They can't swim. You're going to show them you can swim. They're going to tell you can't, but you know you can, and you're not looking back. You're just going. And you're going to start swimming, and you're going to get to the other side of the shore, and your feet is going to touch sand on the other side of the shore. That's how she goes.